Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to continue working on the 1958 Panhead. Last night you saw in the video I had mounted the tank, I had mounted the fender, and I actually did a little work off camera and just because I was tinkering around at night. So I ended up mounting the headlight. I made a little bracket for here. That was pretty easy, just a little bracket, 2 holes, and it's mounted just like that. And I ended up putting this spacer here, and I was missing this. Now the bike's a complete roller. I ended up putting the motor just temporarily. It's not bolted on, but I have the motor and trans in there kind of to see what the mock-up would be. What else did I do? Oh, I started on the sissy bar here, and here, let me show you. So this will be mounted something like that, and is not finished just because I need to cut this bottom here. These will be welded right here, and then these will be bolted here. Now, the reason why I haven't finished this is because I'm going to have to figure it out what the plan is for the rear, because this fender is centered right into the frame, and this wheel is centered right into the frame. The problem is that I just found out that on the juice drums, in order to fit it in a rigid frame, you have to move it a 1/4 inch to the left. So as you can see, I don't know if you can tell off the camera or not, but the transmission is a 1/4 inch that way. So I'm gonna have to cut the spacer a 1/4 inch, move the wheel this way. But what that means is that this wheel is not gonna be centered to the frame anymore. So there's a few options. I can either move the fender a 1/4 inch that way. You probably won't tell. Maybe you will. I don't know if I'm going that route. Or second route would be to loosen all the spokes and move the wheel, or the top of the wheel. The top of the wheel will stay the same, but the bottom will be a 1/4 inch this way. So I might do that way, but I'm going to hold this for now. And I ended up ordering a bunch of parts to finish the bike. So we have the new exhaust. We have some spark plug wires here. I have a coil right here. We have some, I'm gonna do a solo seat. I know we were using a different seat that was up there, but I decided to go with the solo seat, so kind of change of plans. So I ended up ordering the springs for the solo seat. I'm still waiting for the solo seat to come in, but we got the springs. We have this thing that we have to weld into the frame for the solo seat, and this is where the springs sit. We have jockey shift, and I was actually going to do a hand clutch, but you know what? I decided just to do jockey shift instead. So I have the shifter here, I have the rod for the pedal, the jockey shift pedal here, the oil lines. We have the new oil tank. Is actually brand new chrome, but this is just oil. It's dirty, but that's brand new. I just unboxed it. I have the transmission arm here for the transmission. Man, I don't know what's going on with this light, but one of these lights just keeps blinking, and I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's kind of annoying. And oh, one last thing. I ended up getting new, I forgot the name of these, new risers for the handlebars. Before, if you saw the previous videos, I had longer ones, and these are about, here, let me open it up. These are much shorter than what I had, and I kind of just wanted a different, okay. All right, here you go. So I wanted a different look. I didn't like the way the taller ones looked, and these are over here. Let me just show you quick. I know there's a lot of talking, but these right here are the old risers I had. So just to see the difference. this is what I was gonna run, and this is what I'm gonna run now. So mud shoulder is about half the size, so these will go right here, and we'll put the handlebar. So let's get working on the bike. Probably first thing I want to do is I want to mount these, put the handlebars in there, and then from there we'll just keep working on it, and we'll go from there. Let's go. All right, so the clutch pedal's all installed with the clutch arm. This is actually, the clutch arm's all the way in, so this is actually gonna sit something like that once I put the whole clutch basket in, this and that. This is not really bolted, I just have one bolt and kind of just holding in there for now. I'm just putting everything temporarily because at some point everything will come out and get painted. I recorded this and I lost the footage, or actually I didn't even hit record, so pretty much just tack welded it. I have a tack on each side, just kind of holding it there. So this is all put in there. Same thing with this, it just has a tack on each side. Once I disassemble everything, I'll finish welding everything, but kind of get the idea how this seat's gonna go. I was thinking about getting a pad here for now, but not sure yet. So this is pretty much it. Next thing we need to do is probably figure it out how to mount the tank. We can mount it here, but I gotta make a bracket for the rear and make a bracket for the coil pack. So let's get some metal and kind of start working on that. So the bracket's all mounted. I have the plugs in there, and I just put one temporary bolt there, but the oil tank is also mounted just on the bottom. I have 2 screws here, but for the top, I was gonna do a bracket right off the fender over here, but instead I'm just gonna weld a bung here and a little bracket, and I'm gonna bolt it from the top and the bottom. So that's gonna be it for tonight. It's getting late here, so in the next episode, I'll probably start working on the sissy bar again, and we're pretty much almost all done. So I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.